Previously on The Unknown.
And what's it with your hair?
Do you remember anything from the person who kidnapped you?
I never got the chance to see his face.
Oh, that's good.
And how's that good, Matteo? But one thing is for sure. That weirdo who implanted me this hair. Now that's a face that I will never forget.
And Tamara finally saw the truth.
Matteo, I'm asking you now, from the bottom of my heart, to please forgive me.
And to answer your question, there's no way in hell that I will ever forgive you.
One thing is for sure, something is wrong.
Your mother is better off where she is now, rather to see a golden boy screwing a married woman! Tamara is in for a hell of a surprise.
Yourself, you coward!
And you should love each day like it's your last. Unfortunately, we had to say goodbye to the former Sonia Cage. But it doesn't end there. Now for the new improved Sonia Cage. You do not want to get on the wrong side of her.
Tamara! Damn! Tamara!
Shit, man, shit, damn. I can't believe it, she left really without me.
Matteo, this has to be some kind of joke. Please come and tie me. You really got me there for a minute. Matteo, this isn't funny anymore. Come and tie me. Right this moment.
And why on earth would I want to do that?
Because this is just a game, Matteo. And it's over now, right? And in case you forgot, I'm gonna miss my flight.
You don't get it, do you? You're not going anywhere. Not now, not ever.
What do you mean, Matteo? Do you want me to stay? Untie me. Then we can talk back at home. And what is this place anyway?
This, Tamara Hayes, is your new home. And this is by far not a game.
Oh my god, you were the one who chased me. But why, Matteo? This is unlike you.
Finally, it took you a while to realize that I'm serious. And yes, that was all me. Everything that night when you got home from wherever you came from, yes, that was me. Sweetie, not now. She will be for dinner later. Not now, leave her alone. Yes, that was all me, Tamara Hayes. You did get away the last time, but not now. Not ever. You are coming with me.
Where are you taking me?
Miss Gates, I have to ask you, so there's no one who wants to hurt you?
No, Detective, I can't think of anyone else. And besides, I don't know anyone in Cape Town.
Okay, but even if you can think of the smallest detail, don't hesitate to give me a call.
We will, Detective. I just hope you find that son of a bitch, because if I find him first.
Please, Mr. Gates, I know you're upset, but let us do our job. We will let you know as soon as the results of the fingerprints are back.
Thank you, Detective.
I already questioned your guard at the gate, and according to him, no one is passed through the gate.
That's bullshit! There's only one way in. It's impossible for someone to come in here without entering through the gate.
We will look into it, Mr. Gates, but for now, we will keep on investigating. I need to get back to the station, but I will be in touch.
Okay, Detective. We will be waiting on your call.
Duncan, what are you doing here? I thought visiting hours are over.
Yes. You know it's over, Amy. But you know your godfather. Nothing can keep him away from seeing you.
I wonder what did you do to convince the doctor to see me? But I'm glad you're here.
I had to flirt with her. Just kidding. But how are you, my angel? I see you look just like the old Amy we used to know.
I'm so glad I've got rid of that hair. But tomorrow, this time, I will be out of here. And I'm literally counting the hours.
What? Really, Amy? I'm so glad you are coming home. But why am I only hearing this now?
Because the doctor confirmed it an hour ago. And my mom already signed the release papers.
Wow! This is great. I really needed this good news.
So it wasn't my imagination. You looked a bit down when you got here. Did something happen?
It's nothing I cannot handle, Amy. But Tamara's on her way to Chobo as we speak.
Is everything okay? Because I saw her last night and she seemed very happy.
We were so close, burying the hatchet between Matteo and Tamara. I really thought my sister forgiving him will change everything. And that things will go back to the way they used to be in the past.
Wait. Are you telling me Tamara forgave Matteo? I have to admit I never saw this day coming. And how did this happen? Matteo must be over the moon.
If it only was that simple, Amy. Matteo is still upset the way Tamara treated him. And yet he still didn't accept her apologies. And the way he spoke to Tamara was so awful. And that is part of the reason why she left.
This doesn't make sense at all. The Matteo I knew would jump for joy.
My thoughts, exactly. But I don't know what happened to Matteo at all.
Where are you taking me?
Shut up. Just stay there. Welcome to your new house.
Matteo, I don't understand why you would do this. You are like family to us. What happened to you?
Yes, exactly. Like family. What about me? No one loved me. No one cared about me. He freaking chose you guys above me. His own flesh and blood.
What are you talking about? We loved you since forever. I don't understand where this all is coming from.
Just shut up. You don't know half the story. It's because of you, Amy and Duncan, that I didn't got a chance.
Look, I'm sorry for the way I treated you. Yes, Matteo. You didn't deserve it. And you were right, it was an accident. But kidnapping me is not gonna solve anything. You're not this kind of person. Please just let me go so that I can leave. You will never have to see me again.
You're right about one thing, Tamara. No one is ever going to see you. I won't make you suffer.
Are you sure you're okay, hon?
I'll be fine, I guess.
You! How the hell can you let someone pass the gate?
I'm sorry, sir. I was watching the whole time, I promise.
Don't lie to me. You were probably falling asleep again. Is this what I pay you for? To fall asleep on the job? Did you know my wife's life was in danger?
Sir, I don't understand how that could have happened. I was on guard the whole time.
This could have been much worse. I'm telling you, if my wife had got hurt, even if she had a scratch on her hand, I would kill her with my bare hands.
John, that's enough. It's over now.
I'm really sorry, sir.
It can happen again, but I won't let it. You, go pack your stuff. You're fired.
Babe, that's a bit harsh, don't you think?
Sir, please, I have a family. It won't happen again, I promise.
So you admit you fell asleep? God damn it, answer me!
Yes, I'm sorry. I worked 2 jobs to provide for my family. And I was tired. Believe me, I tried to keep my eyes open.
I freaking pay you more than enough money just to be on guard. Now you're a waste of time and money. My wife could have been killed. Just get the hell out of my house.
Sir?
Get out now!
Sir?
John, was it really necessary?
Yes, my love. And I would never let anything ever happen to you again. Come here. Oh, I don't know what I'm gonna do if I'm gonna lose you.
I'm so sorry, Duncan. I know how much you want Matteo and your sister to be friends again.
I just hope Matteo gets around. And my sister is very, very upset with him. But it's understandable.
I'm sure he will come around. It's not too late. What now?
What if he doesn't, Amy?
Who is the one who always tells me to be positive? You know, Duncan, things have a funny way of working themselves out. Always try to make the most of the best and the best of the worst. Don't worry, Duncan, everything will work out. You'll see.
How did you get so smart? You just know how to make me feel better. You and Tamara is the most important girls in my life. Do you know that, Amy? I love you so much.
And I love you too, and I hate to see you this way.
I'm going to be fine, Amy. It's my job to worry about you. However, you just need to focus on being happy and enjoy life as much as you can. Because when you get out of here, I will spoil you down to the ground.
I will hold you to that.
I will do everything in my power to keep you happy. Come here.
You're going to make me suffer. I have suffered enough. having an abusive, cheating husband, and accusing one of the closest people in my life of killing my mother. And the hardest thing is I lost my mother. So I can't imagine how more you want me to suffer.
If you think that's suffer, think again. This is only the beginning. Let's see. You lost a mother. You lost a close body of yours. I can't quite put my finger on it. I'm missing something. Now that leaves Duncan.
You wouldn't dare.
I mean, your older brother Josh is somewhere in America. But you guys hardly see him. But Duncan was always the golden boy. I guess there's nothing you wouldn't do for him.
Matteo, what the hell is wrong with you? You will never lay a finger on Duncan because he's your brother.
The hell he is! You people are nothing to me. It's because of you that my family deserted me.
You're talking in circles, Matteo. Your father's dead and your mother left you when you were 13. I'm sorry for bringing it up, Matteo. But we are your family now. And we got nothing to do with the fact that your mom abandoned you.
It might be true about my mom. But there's someone else you took away from me. The one person who cared about me. But now, he turned his back on me. And that's because of you.
If you can't be more specific about this, then I'm done listening. And who is this he you keep on mentioning?
You'll find out soon enough. And I can't wait to see that look on that pretty face of yours.
Well, I almost didn't recognize you.
My hair looks bad, I know.
No, that's not what I meant. You look even sexier. And short hair suits you perfectly.
Oh, you would say anything just to make me feel better, babe.
Sonia, my love, listen. Even if you were bald, it wouldn't change the way how I feel about you. I mean, I love you more than life itself.
I just don't understand why someone would want to hurt me, babe.
Exactly my question. You don't even have enemies here, nor in London. It must be someone who knows how fond you are about your hair.
I can't think of someone who would want to cut my hair.
What's wrong?
There's one person who despises the cages. Someone your sister don't get along with.
Catherine? Sonia, I don't think she would have pulled a stunt like that after what happened.
Did you forget? She pulled a gun on your sister. That woman has gone off her rails. She will do anything to hurt us, babe.
It's one thing to point a gun at my sister, but to go and cut off your hair. If Catherine is responsible for this, trust me, she will never see the light of day again.
I just spoke to the doctor to make sure that everything is fine. And she said that everything is 100%. You just don't need to overdo it when you get at home.
I'm just so thankful for all the people I have in my life. There was a time I thought that I will never see you again. But I kept on fighting and found my way back to you guys.
And you will never leave my sight again. I will make sure of it. I just wish my sister was still here.
Now why don't you call her?
I left 10 messages on the phone already, but her phone is still off.
I'm sure there's bad reception on that plane.
Could be. I just hope wherever she is now, she's okay.
I apologize for moving you from room to room, but everything is almost finalized. Everything is set up. So, you look a bit comfortable. Drink some water.
Matteo, please let me go. And what happened tonight? It never happened. I was never here.
You really think I will fall for that, huh? I wasn't born yesterday. And you, my dear, you will never leave from here. Amy was lucky. But I have bigger plans for her.
Oh my God. I thought this was just between us, Matteo. So you were the one who kidnapped Amy. Do you have any idea what her family has gone through? Not to mention Duncan. My God, Matteo. You love Amy. What has got into you?
Like I said, Tamara, I want all of you to suffer. And your brother Duncan haven't suffered enough. Amy will get what's coming to her. You see, Tamara, because of Amy's escape, her best friend had to pay the price. Don't worry, I did warn her.
Ellie, what do you mean? Tell me, you sick bastard. What have you done to Ellie?
Temper, Tamara, jeez. But if you should know, I killed the bitch.
This hospital's food sucks.
Mind your language.
Sorry, but it's true. And I never ever want to see this place again.
Hey, don't worry. Tomorrow night we will watch your favorite movie. And on top of that, I will buy pizza for us with lots and lots of cheese on it.
My mouth is watering already. Hello? Is everybody at home?
Sorry, you were saying?
No, it's fine. You can go home and rest. You seem very tired.
No need. I need to find out if Tamara's okay. Damn! Her phone is still on voicemail.
You're only stressing yourself out. And I'm sure your sister will call you. Your sister is a strong woman. She'll be fine.
Yeah, that is my sister. Just like my mom, taking care of everyone. But still, I'm just getting a weird feeling that something is not right.
What do you mean?
I can't put my finger quite on it. But it's as if Tamara's trying to reach out on me. But she can't do it.
You killed Ellie. No, you're lying. She's in Durban because he sent everyone a SMS to say she's safe.
Yes, she did, didn't she? Now the question is, was it really her that texted you? Huh?
No, it was you, wasn't it? You were the one who sent us their text messages.
Bingo. And you were dumb enough to believe it was her. Huh? I mean, Yali was a really, really sweet girl. I wanted to spare her, you know. She just ran right into my knife. Just to see that look in that poor girl's eyes when she realizes that she's going to die. Almost felt sorry for her. Okay, maybe just a little tiny bit. That's why when she fell, I just had to help her to the ground. I mean, the poor girl could have hit her head so hard.
You were sick. How could you? She was so young. She had a whole future ahead of her. You are not going to get away with this. Duncan will come for me.
I already got away with everything. You see, Tamara? Poor Duncan will get suspicious if he hears nothing from you. That's why I'm going to send him a text right now.
You are delusional. You know that. I thought the great Matteo would know my brother by now. You really think a text message will satisfy my brother? Think again.
Duncan, I think your mind is playing tricks on you.
Me and Tamara always had that close bond. When something is wrong, I can feel it. And Amy, I hope that is not the case.
Okay, Duncan, now you're making me also worried.
No, that is the last thing I want to get worried about. I'm just being silly, I guess. My emotions is overflowing. I just can't stand being apart from Tamara. But I will get over it. You know why? Because I have you in my life.
Duncan, I think you must talk to Matteo. Because he's the only one who can convince you that everything will be fine.
Amy, I doubt that Matteo will come home tonight. And besides, I'm a grown man. I can take care of myself. Wherever Matteo is, I'm sure he needs some time alone.
Well, I want you and Matteo both at my house tomorrow. I want it to feel like old times.
There's no doubt that we can't do this. And by the way, Matteo is very fond of you. He won't miss your returning home for anything in the world. The doctor said my time is up. And you, little lady, you need your beauty sleep.
Are you going to be fine? I can always call Matteo.
Oh, what's wrong? Kate got your thumb.
You think you're clever? You have no idea what do you mess with.
My brother will put two and two together. He will know where I am. Do you really want to spend the rest of your life in jail, Matteo? We can help. It's not too late. Matteo, please listen to me. We can work this out together.
You are going to call Duncan if you do or say anything to make him suspicious. I swear to God, Tamara, I will kill you, then I will go after Duncan. Do I make myself perfectly clear? Do I make myself clear?
Yes, yes, yes.
Hey, don't you even try anything. You have no idea what I'm capable of. If I even suspect one thing that's not right, I will cut your throat in half. Got it?
Got it.
And you must be yourself. You have only 2 minutes. Your time starts now. I put your SIM card in this phone. Duncan, Duncan, Duncan. There you go.
No, it's fine, Amy. I just need to... Oh. Finally! It's Tamara. Tamara? Where have you been? I've called you several times.
Calm down, Duncan. The plane just landed now. And you know we don't get a reception in the plane. But I'm safe, brother.
I'm so worried, sister. But I'm asking you again. Please come back home.
Trust me, Duncan. It's the best for everyone. And besides, Matteo is not himself.
I know. But I'm sure he will come around. You know Matteo. He has a kind heart.
Well, brother, I'm just glad you revealed his true identity.
Just come home. Then we can sort these things out.
No. I gotta go, Duncan. I'm gonna call you again tomorrow. I'm tired, I wanna sleep.
You sound a bit off. I guess this traveling must have made you so tired. Very well, sister. We will talk tomorrow.
I love you to the moon and back.
I love you too, sister. But are you sure that everything is okay?
Yes.
Tamara? Damn!
Now, you deserve an Oscar award for that performance, Tamara Hayes. Now for the surprise hidden away. Someone is dying to say hello to you. Come. That's it. Someone.
Is everything okay?
I guess so. She just kind of hang up.
But the important thing is now, she's okay. What a relief.
Yes, it is. It was nice hearing her voice. But,
But what?
never mind. But at least I can sleep peacefully tonight knowing that my sister is okay.
Now that's the spirit.
Matteo, what are you doing? And what are you talking about?
Patience, patience. And you still don't get it, do you? And for God's sakes, please stop calling me that name.
You are definitely absurd. And what should I call you other than Matteo? Hey, where are you going? Matteo! Matteo! Matteo!
thought you knew him, but clearly you don't. You couldn't even tell the difference. Well, Tamara, this is it. Your surprise! This is really hers. No. It's good to see you too, brother. This is impossible. No. You were dead. No. Haven't you missed me? Your own flesh and blood brother? Huh? We're gonna have so much fun, you and me. So you were the one who kidnapped Amy. How the hell did you even... Yes, that stupid bitch of Amy, she escaped. And so our best friend Ali had to pay the price. You see, Matteo, I have the same necklace as you, which means I will be taking over your life soon. Soon. You're supposed to be dead, Diego. You are sick, Diego. You need help. Now I'm gonna call the police. There's the police. Good. So you're awake. Do I sound proper? Do I sound like Matteo? It will be so good to take over your life. Duncan, Tamara, and Amy, here I come. Sweet dreams, brother. You son of a bitch! I'm not gonna get away with you, son of a bitch!
Calling now.
Matteo. But damn, this guy's phone is always on voicemail. Where the hell is he?
I'm here.
Man! Who are you and what have you done with Matteo?
I killed him. Sometimes it's best not to know the face behind the mask. We're just glad you managed to escape.
Matteo? But how did you know she escaped?
We shouldn't have done that.
Matteo is not himself. Something just doesn't add up. The Matteo that I know would never have said these words to me.
You were acting awfully weird.
Tamara, one thing you should learn in life is to never take things for granted. And you should love each day like it's your last. Tamara. Next on The Unknown, Tamara Hayes will suffer the consequences. As for Amy and Duncan also, or anyone who gets in my way. But please, just let Tamara go. There you go again. It's always about Duncan, Amy, and precious Tamara. And who have what it takes to stop the dreadful Diego, and who will be his next victim. Find out on the next episode of The Unknown.
You're all are going to die now.